Hello everyone, I'm Isrand, and welcome to Minecraft. This will be my first Let's Play of this game, and, well, my first Let's Play overall. Hopefully you guys all enjoy it, those, 5 of you who are actually going to watch. And maybe, just maybe, we can actually manage to have a good adventure and a good ride along the way. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to select the large biomes world type, and we're going to put in a random seed, because they tend to yield the best results. So, magic. And create world. Well, let's see what we get. Ooh, a nice snow biome right on the cusp of December. I like it. This is our world, guys. We've got some pigs over there running amok in the snow, and we have trees, we've got dirt, and a lot of flat land because we chose the plains biome, or the large biomes, and we wound up in a taiga. So surviving may be a challenge for us, but I think we can do it. It's all going to be a journey. First things first, when you start a new world of Minecraft, the first thing you have to do is you have to find a tree and punch the snot out of it. The goal being to get these logs, which, if you haven't noticed now, are actually blocks. There I am. Hello. Hi everyone. We take our oak wood logs, and we turn them into planks. That way we can actually build with them. The logs are ultimately not particularly useful, except for decorating purposes. But the first thing every crafter needs in the world of Minecraft is going to be a crafting table. It basically takes this little crafting area that you saw me using before and expands it to a 3x3 space, giving us plenty more room to build tools and basic supplies. That's a cave. We don't want to wander down there just yet. We don't have any light, and we don't have any tools to survive. Ultimately, if we jump down that hole, we're probably going to die, and die quickly. But I do see coal down there, and we want that, because that'll let us make a torch, which will give us a little bit of light. So, by putting 2 planks on top of each other, we get 4 sticks, and this will enable us to build our first tool. A wooden pickaxe, which will actually let us get down to that coal, and maybe mine some of it up, assuming nothing's hiding down there in the darkness. One thing to note about Minecraft is it can get very uncomfortable if you're not careful. That was a little bit of experience. Imagine that. We want to gather this coal to give us light, because every day, every morning when the sun of Minecraft rises high in the east, all the monsters who have been hiding out and running amok in the night die. They catch on fire and simply burn away. However, we're not so lucky when the sun goes down. That's when the monsters emerge from caves like this. They start roaming the landscape, looking for us, looking for anything that they can destroy, ravage, and maim. Except the pigs. They don't seem to mind the natural creatures and natural inhabitants, which makes me think it's just us that they don't like. We're going to want more wood for more tools and possibly to actually construct ourselves some form of shelter. Because, let's actually take a look at the sun. Where is it? It's going to be noon fairly soon. Thankfully, we spawned on top of a cave, so we can actually get some coal fairly quickly. And, it will be a little easier to survive at night. A little. But I would really rather not go and kind of dig ourselves a little 2x2 hole somewhere and just kind of hide the night out. Because that's not much fun for you guys, and it's not much fun for me. Ooh, what's down here? Whoa, that's the sound of a zombie who wandered into the sunlight. Ah! That's the sight of a zombie burning and coming at me. And that's the sight of a zombie being beaten to death with a sapling. Whew. Thanks, Martin, wherever you are. Let's go over here. I saw this cave from over at the first tree and figured maybe we might be able to make a shelter. That's not gonna work. Um, well, we got really lucky with our spawn. We spawned right near a ravine, too. I thought it was just sort of a little dip into the earth that we could kind of, you know, hollow out and turn into a house. But no, that's gonna be an adventure for later. Ooh, ice. Oh, man. So we're gonna have to figure out where we're going to hide, and we're going to have to figure it out fast, because the sun is now just past noon. Which means it's heading towards 1 o'clock, which, for those of you, you know, those astute few of you, might realize that means it'll get dark in a couple of hours. Thankfully, we have all of our basic supplies. The only thing we don't really have is a weapon and maybe an axe to cut down the trees a little faster. So... Also, something to note in this game is this bloody brilliant music. It's absolutely beautiful to listen to when it crops up. And, well, another thing to note just for all of you is that, like I said when I started, it's my first Let's Play, and I'm going to try and explain everything as best I can as it comes up. But if I mess up, just, you know, let me know, and let me know I missed something, and I'll try to cover it in the next one. Seems like we've got lots and lots of flat and lots of ice. So, the best thing we can do for now is just kind of carve a shelter out of a mountain. And I know I said I wasn't just going to build a 2x2, like, hole in the ground, and I meant that. We're going to convert this... I'm thinking we're going to convert this hill right underneath the first tree into our house. See if we can't make it into something special. Let's convert the rest of our logs to planks. Put it down there for later. Oh, and we're getting hungry. These are all bad things. We'll go together. We'll go and we'll throw together a wooden sword for ourselves. And a set of torches. Our first torches. The first of very many. And with that, this poor pig is going to be dinner. See, the little meat pops down there are actually food bar. They're going to constantly be decreasing as we do, well, whatever it is we do. Everything from fighting to running to just digging a lot. We'll eventually carve out that bar and make it lower. We'll have to find food, cook it, make it edible, and, yeah, chow down every once in a while. Breaking ground. I think I'm going to call this episode that, Breaking Ground. Now, something else that those of you who do watch are going to have to let me know is if you want me to try and cut out the actual... Ooh, more coal. Actually cut out all of the digging that I do, because this game is pretty dig-intensive if the name Minecraft didn't give that to you already. We're going to be digging a lot. And I know some people enjoy watching others just kind of go through the whole process, digging, collecting, building, and surviving. But others of you just kind of want to see the adventure, so just post below and let me know what we want to do.